Thanks, mister.
You have defeated the wave. Gold division.
Life of Riley. We need a dispenser right here.
Nugget, 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 nugget.
You failed.
Oh, hell.
Life of Riley.
Burning up. Fire, fire. Oh, fire, fire. Ah!
October 20th, 2017. Valve finally gets off their lazy ass and puts up the Pyro update. With all this new exciting stuff going on, I wanted to take a moment and talk about the panic attack. After the December update, the panic attack stayed exactly the same for 2 years, almost never seeing the light of day.
Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
The panic attack is the only shotgun unlock that can be used by all 4 of them. This means that it has to compete with not only the stock shotgun, but also the sandwich, the second banana, the flare gun, the detonator, the gas passer, the thermal thruster, all of soldiers' backpacks, the bison, if you're into that, the frontier justice, the rescue ranger, the widowmaker, everybody's favorite weapon, the reserve shooter.
Oh, hey, well, if it ain't this fucking guy.
Life of Riley.
I'm here. Alright, man, what you want to talk about again? Like, pyros or something?
I wanted to talk about weapon balances and how they affect the sniper class.
Oh, it's awesome.
Here, hop through this teleporter. I got a mission for you.
Alright.
Hey, I stole the scout's earpiece. Can you hear me?
What? What the fuck is this? Where am I?
Guess it's up to me now.
You motherfucker. So, gonna share one of them beers? Oh man, that's good shit. All I see is that billboard sign called Elay's Coal Town.
Hales.
Anything Hales Coal Town, thank you.
Elays?
Everything beyond. Yeah, it said Elay's because, like, for me, from my view, it looks like an E. I'm gonna knock your ass out with this damn bitch. Ah! I'm gonna skin you and wear you as my coat.
Ladies, gentlemen, and amalgamites, TFG here with another video where I talk endlessly about stuff you don't care about.
Now that
I wanted to address a few complaints people still seem to have about the pyro. No, not that. Closer. Bingo. I'm not saying that there aren't players who will run at you from across the map, mouse button held down and swiping left and right furiously like an indecisive Tinder user, but I'd like to say that those people are few and far between. I hope. You are a pyro. Your job is to burn people. Under no circumstances are you allowed to move forward or press the right mouse button, otherwise known as W and M1. Number 2. No air blasting. Look, I ain't fucking running sideways, okay? What else do you want me to do? Hello, YouTube! I'm your host, TFG, and this is TFG After Hours. Thank you for joining us tonight on TFG After Hours, the show where we tell you all of the recent news in the TF2 community, like key prices, updates, and new unusual listings. There's a new community project floating around called the Titanium Tank Challenge. This community-created challenge takes place on community-created maps for MVM. If you beat all the maps, you will get an in-game Titanium Tank Participation Medal.
Hey, look, buddy. I'm an engineer. That means I solve problems. Not problems like what is beauty, because that would fall within the purview of your conundrums of philosophy. I solve practical problems.
Thank you. Big crowd tonight. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. We've got a great show for you today. I know I haven't done a video in a while, but let's be honest here, there's not a whole lot of news in a dead game from 10 years ago. I just want to take this time to brag about the fact that I actually won something. Yeah, I won a meme contest. It just goes to show, kids, that if you make fun of your friends, they will give you cool stuff. Well, that's it for this week.
Alright, what's up, my homigo?
What did you think of the pyro update?
I would say that it's pretty fire.
How about Sniper? You think he got off easy?
The Darwin's is less overpowered than it was, but it's still bullshit. It switched focus from countering Sniper to Pyro. There have been times where a Pyro was 5 feet up my ass for a solid 10 seconds, and I still came out on top.
Hey, phrasing!
Jeg er så glad i dag, jeg er så glad i dag. Jeg har fået min medicin, jeg er så glad i dag. Jeg er så glad i dag, jeg er så glad i dag. Jeg har fået min medicin, jeg er så glad i dag.
And I had to rewrite this entire fucking script because the day after I recorded it, Valve updated the game. Fuck you too, Valve. Valve released an update totally blindsiding us here at After Hours HQ, or AC for short, and players will now be ranked based on a model of the Glyca system, a word that sounds like the Geico Gecko if you had a compulsive licking habit. To keep it simple, Counter-Strike also uses the Glyca rating system, and if you still don't know what that is, don't feel bad, nobody does. The TF team decided to implement this new system into casual as well because, you know, why not? The last time the game had an update surrounding competitive and casual, it turned out fine. Moving on to unusual listings, we have... Hello?
Hey, TFG!
Fix It Felix?
No, it's Cribs. Hey, you wanna go sandbag steel with me, bro?
I can't. I'm doing a show right now.
Oh, really?
Hey, I've got an extra ticket if you want to come down.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll be right there.
Could you guys give me 1 minute? Hey, where's Cribs?
Dancing! Sweet!
I don't know. The new short circuit stats look good on paper, and every single person seems to be in love with it for obvious reasons. It's my job to provide support to my team and area denial by constructing supportive buildings.
This is a building.
This is a Sentry. You know what it does. The ultimate go-to in the engineer's arsenal when you're just sick of everyone else's shit. It wasn't a great weapon in terms of damage, but it served a great utility, and that's why I love the short circuit so much. I went back through your channel, and the oldest video you've got is Embers of Miri. It was a really good video, and it was really well made, so I gotta ask, is this your first ever video?
Funny story about that, actually. Yes, technically that is my first video that is shown on YouTube, but I did make a console TF2 video beforehand, and the terrible part about the video is that I was sick at the time. So I recorded my audio while I was sick, and I sounded like a chain smoker on a Saturday weekend.
Oh, speaking of which, you are only one of very few TF-tubers to play on both console and PC. What made you decide to do that? How did that become a thing?
Actually, it wasn't a fact that I wanted to do both. It's because whenever I first started playing TF2, I played on a crappy old desktop.
The Blue Moon update came, and there were a lot of much needed balance changes, including one that I had actually predicted.
And the next update, I'd wager that it's gonna be underpowered again.
Called it.
But what shocked me the most, as I'm sure it will shock all of you, is that this wonderful little soda machine has been nerfed. You may be asking yourself, what? How is that possible? Allow me to explain.
Dispenser down!
After the Jungle Inferno update, the dispenser got a really cool buff that allowed overhealed players to retain their overheal as long as they were in range of the dispenser. For the most part, this went unnoticed because the only players who stick around the dispenser long enough are engineers, and what goddamn medic in his right mind is gonna overheal an engineer?
Prepare for your examination.
Just to clarify, the dispenser could retain overheal. It did not restore overheal, and it sure as shit did not provide overheal.
Giddy up! Help! Help! Ah!
Obviously, this video was inspired by a video that was inspired by... Alright, well, you get the point. This is literally the only hat Miss Pauline has ever been seen wearing, and nobody uses it. The things I do for YouTube.
What you are about to see is based on a true story.
Incoming! 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 Incoming!
Hey guys, it's your mate Spicy Cappuccino here with an irrelevant observation in the Team Fortress 2 game, the game we all love. Starting with the off-topic issue, it has come to my attention recently that the Ambassador was a bit over-nerfed, and surprisingly enough, a large portion of the community agrees with that it went too far. Nobody wants to make a video about it for fear of being labeled as a whiny spy man, which is why I, the spiciest of cappuccinos, have to do it. During the Jungle Inferno update, the Ambassador was given a nerf that took away the weapon's ability to get critical headshots from long range. The reason for this complaint, and I'm sure everyone and their mother has heard 100 times, Spy isn't Sniper. Now, as you can see here, a variety of gamers in the Team Fortress community agree that the Ambassador nerf was a bit extreme. Even engineer mains like me and Mecharek. Now, last week, I made a video talking about how the Ambassador was nerfed and is basically garbage after the Jungle Inferno update, which upset a lot of people to say the least. Although weirdly enough, a lot of the comments seem to have more to do with the Sandman than the Ambassador. Anyway, after the video was done rendering and waiting to be uploaded, I accidentally stumbled across an important piece of evidence that me and probably every other person missed. Everyone, including me, was wrong about one little detail about Spy, and this tiny, overlooked piece of evidence will break your very understanding of Spy and change the way you see this class forever. The Sniper's Sam hat. Let's jump right into our main topics of the night, starting with the somewhat recent Titanium Tank event and the Blue Moon update. Ro feels we didn't do those topics justice. Real good to have you back, buddy. The Titanium Tank event, which you could earn a free badge, ended weeks ago, meaning the medals are no longer obtainable. Fear not, however, because you can still queue up with your loser friends and play on Potato's custom servers and get a taste of all the maps. Back in my day, the only reward was getting to spend time with your friends, a big old bag of Doritos, and an ice cold 2-liter of Mountain Dew, the breakfast of gaming champions. The big air quotes recent Blue Moon update had some hiccups. Short circuit projectile.
Dude, where are my keys? I go use the bathroom or something. I come back to my room and I look at my dresser. I go, dude, where are my keys? Honestly, this game is the epitome of my life, and I'm here to exemplify that for you. Also, this music on the main screen has driven me fucking insane. The keys are gone, but I have been working on my dance skills in the meantime. Dude, where are my keys? Exemplify that for you. I go use the bathroom or something. I go, dude, where are my keys? Alright, let's actually play the fucking game now. Did I do it? Big Papa TFG. Big Papa TFG, god damn it. Are you enjoying yourself, TFG? I hope you are.
I promise you I won't go on a long break like I just did. In fact, if I don't upload for longer than 5 days, I want you to send a video of you just screaming to put me in my place, and so I have to make another video.
Previously.
Ro feels we didn't do those topics justice. Real good to have you back, buddy. Speaking of charity events, the 2018 Rally Call tournaments are over. Hang on. Actually, I think I'm getting a call from one of the participants. Let's see who it is.
Yeah. Come on now.
Speaking of charity events, the 2018 Rally Call tournaments are over. Hang on. Actually, I think I'm getting a call from one of the participants. Let's see who it is.
what's happening? Whoa, hey, that unusual is pretty bright. Can you turn that down while we're inside?
Right, sure.
Yeah, no problem. So, rally call. You participated in that. How'd you guys do?
Yeah, that was really interesting. For the most part, during the show match, that was probably, like, the biggest part of it all. Like, it was just really weird that this random NG rando fucko would just come around and, like, be with such high-end people in the community, like Rob the Awesome and Lazy Purple of all people. It honestly felt, like, surreal. Like, it didn't feel like I was supposed to be there. Like, instead they just mixed up my invitation with Dane's.
Damn it! I broke my goddamn neon lights. Greetings, YouTube. I'm your host, TFG, and we don't actually have a show for you this week. Settle down. We don't have a show for you this week while we are getting things ready for Minty Coffee.
As you guys know, I have a schedule to upload every Thursday. I do this so I can try and keep a schedule for myself every Thursday. So you guys get regular content. And oh, what the fuck?
Now you might be wondering, why exactly do I hate the Sticky Bomb launcher so much? Well, it actually isn't that I hate it, it's just to do with the—
I mean, it was a trap. That's literally the opposite of spam. I don't know. It's just, everybody complains about this guy, and I don't think he really deserves like, okay, what the fuck?
Yes, yes!
No!
No! How? I don't understand!
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
New 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
Girl, you'll be a woman soon.
Are you having a hard time staying alive when the barrage of metallic soldiers start raining down rockets all around you? Try Bonk today. Your entire team is dead, and you're not. Bonk Cola. Bonk Soda is not available in these states. But please welcome our first guest, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh God, this is a bad idea!
previously on After Hours.
Do I know your name? The Friendly Giant.
Thanks. Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome to After Hours, the show where... Oh, I didn't know you were coming back here. How you doing, TFG?
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, here I go.
I mean, personally, if you ask me, I just think the whole class should be removed from the game.
And that's why the flamethrower was actually the best weapon in TF. Oh, hey! Hey! This is nice! I actually wanted this.
You ready to dance, partner?